Hello and welcome back to another Sweet Upload. In this tutorial, we'll discuss making banana bread utilizing the Muffin Method style of mixing. This simple mixing method can be used for a variety of baked products. Be sure to check out the Mixing Methods video linked here for a complete explanation of the three main mixing methods for quick breads. The Muffin Method, although very simple, has some important key points that are crucial to the success of the product. The procedure is as follows. First, whisk all the wet ingredients together. Next, sift all the dry ingredients together. And finally, fold the two mixtures together just until the dry ingredients are hydrated. The batter will be lumpy. Here are some important key points to remember when utilizing the Muffin Method. Sugar can be added with wet ingredients as it will partially melt when mixed with other wet ingredients. When combining together wet and dry ingredients, it is best to use a rubber spatula as a whisk will incorporate unwanted air into the batter. Finally, do not overmix the batter, it should remain lumpy. Overmixing will cause irregular tunneling in your final product due to the excessive air incorporated into the batter. Another important point when making banana bread is to use overripe bananas. By doing so, the texture of your final product will be softer and lighter. It will also have a sweeter and more pronounced banana flavor. Banana bread is an excellent use for overripe bananas and is a great way to alleviate waste. Let's have a look at today's ingredients and make some banana bread. We have all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, overripe bananas that have been whisked, sugar, eggs, vegetable oil, raisins, and walnuts. We'll start by combining all of the wet ingredients together. In a large bowl, combine the banana puree, sugar, eggs, and oil and whisk together thoroughly to hydrate the sugar. Whisk together to hydrate the sugar and thoroughly combine the wet ingredients. Next, sift together the flour with the baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Add the dry ingredients to the wet mixture and using a rubber spatula, use a folding motion to hydrate the dry ingredients. Be sure not to stir too vigorously to avoid adding unwanted air cells. As most of the dry ingredients become hydrated, add the inclusions of raisins and walnuts. Continue to fold the batter to completely hydrate the dry ingredients. Remember, at this point, it is crucial that the batter is not overmixed to prevent irregular tunneling in the final product. The batter will be lumpy. Portion the batter into prepared loaf pans that have been lightly coated with pan release spray. The mini loaf pans shown here are 4 inches by 2 inches by 2.5 inches high and will hold about 8 to 10 ounces of batter. As a rule of thumb, when panning a soft batter such as a quick bread or cake, you'll want to fill the pan about 2/3 high. See the link to the PDF download in the video description for more notes on pan size and baking times. Place the loaves in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or about 177 degrees Celsius. Baking times will vary according to the size of the loaves. These demi-loaves will take about 25 to 30 minutes. To test for doneness, press the center of a loaf with your finger. It should spring back to the touch. If a mark is left on the loaf, more baking time is needed. Once the loaf has passed the touch test, insert a toothpick or cake tester into the middle of the loaf. It will come out clean if the loaf is baked. These loaves are ready to come out of the oven. Allow them to cool for about 10 minutes before removing them from the pan to cool completely. And there you have it, banana walnut raisin loaves. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to leave a like if you found this video useful, and remember to subscribe to the channel for more baking and pastry tutorials. As always, be well, be safe, and see you again for another Sweet Upload.